Good morning, troops. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while, but we are back again. It is a beautiful, I'd say winter's day, late autumn maybe. It's middle of November, and we're in the Cairngorms, and we're going out in a camp tonight, which I'm very excited about. It's one that I've had in the cards for a while. And we've caught the weather, as you can see. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So the forecast actually showed it as potential snow today, and -3, -4. But it's probably about 6-7 degrees just now, and the sun's out, so we take those ones if we can get them. But we are prepared. Get a good sleeping bag, good air mattress and stuff with us tonight. It's just good to be back out. So we're in the Cairngorms, and tonight I've got a camp lined up for Glenfeshie, somewhere in Glenfeshie. So we've got about a 9-mile hike from the car park to the spot that I've sort of got picked out. So let's do it. Let's get stuck in, troops, and enjoy another banging walk in beautiful Scotland. Let's go. A lot of tipped over trees. Don't want one of them coming down and bashing us in the head before we barely get out of the car park. Obviously a bit of a storm's rolled through here a while ago, because there's a lot. You can see over there. See quite a lot of them tipping over in the forest. I'm hoping that's not the case, because the spot that I've got picked out to camp tonight is in the sort of edge of a tree line next to the river. So don't want any widowmakers hanging over us. We need to check it. Make sure we pitch the tent somewhere that's not going to get clattered in the middle of the night. Like I said, it's about a 9-mile hike to my spot that I've got picked out. Don't want to have to crawl back with a concussion. But I have upgraded a bit of my kit. I've got my little inReach with us this time. Got everything set up, emergency contacts, SOS and stuff. It's tracking right now, so if I do take one in the head, or Bigfoot comes out and dispatches me, they'll know where my body was. But beautiful day, nice fresh air. It's been a long time since I was out on a proper hike, and I really need this one. I've been looking forward to it for a while, and the stars aligned and we're here. So I'm going to put this camera away for a little bit. I'm going to chuck on some tunes, and I'm just going to enjoy myself being out in the wild for the next hour or so. Check in with you in a bit. Banging tune. Had to take the hat off, let some air get to the bald slat bed. You think it's cold when you start and you get the car, because you've been sitting in the heated seats on and the heating on, feeling nice and cosy. You get out and it's cold, but as soon as you get the backpack on and you start hiking, not long before the sweat's ripping out you. But my god, what a beautiful day. Very, very happy so far. My favourite sort of day. I'm sure I said this before, but see a cold, sunny day, that is the best weather for this. The absolute best. This sort of activity. I'm really happy to be out. Just get the legs moving. Gonna get to the site, get to a little campsite that we fancy. Throw the tent up. Never used this tent before. First time pitching this tent. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, but it's I should have probably gave it a practice in the garden. in case we had to pitch it in an emergency, but it's like a 2-pole tent. It's the Wild Country Big Helm 2, I think it's called. Had good reviews, decent in the sort of early winter. Aye, I'm looking forward to getting into that, getting everything set up, and then we'll crack on with some dinner tonight. I'm going full hiker mode tonight. I'll actually get a trekking meal. I think it's pasta bolognese, so we'll get some water out the little river that I'm planning on pitching next to. 6-7 minutes, boiling in the bag, sorted. And you know me, I've got plenty of snacks and sweets and chocolate, and don't leave the home without beef jerky. I've got some beef jerky with me. So we're only doing one night. Back home tomorrow, get my stuff up early, get my stuff packed up, and we'll do the hike back. 9 miles, good little stretch of the legs for our first trip back, but hopefully we can get into some sort of rhythm and get a little hike maybe every couple of weeks now. It's just good to be back at fresh air, clear the head, stretch your legs, and just get away from the world for about, you know, 2.5 hours from Glasgow. Sort of Cairngorms, or west side of the Cairngorms, sort of near the west side of Ben Macdui. Ben Macdui is the sort of second highest mountain in the UK, just behind Ben Nevis. We won't be doing that today, but that one will happen soon. Start getting warmed up for Big Ben. I want to get more mountains out of the way as well, but we'll talk a bit more about that later. For now, I'm just going to enjoy this hike. Squeaky backpack's back. That's the next upgrade. Fancy that Osprey, the Osprey Rook, something like that. This thing's doing my tits in. Don't know anything about mushrooms, but the size of these fuckers. Mate, that view just gets more and more ridiculous as we keep going. Just look at that valley. You see through that. That is outrageous. We're about three and a bit miles in now, so we've got about five and a little bit of miles to go. Footpath saying that we're doing I think about 4.5 miles per hour. So listen, keep it up. We'll be at our spot in plenty of time, an hour and a half, and we can get pitched up and we can start to unwind a little bit. But thoroughly enjoying this hike so far, and it's the first time I've used that little footpath app, you know, the offline maps. It's only a couple of quid a month, but so far it's really good. It's shouting out as soon as I'm getting to like a fork in the path or anything, saying keep left, blah blah blah. So it's been spot on with the offline map so far. So Glen Feshy. Keep right. It's told me to keep right because there's a little public footpath there going through. It's told me to keep right in this for where I want to go. Let's listen to the woman, she knows what she's doing, as they all do. So 5 and a bit miles to go, let's smash it out. Starting, I mean it's only, I don't know, what is that, about half one o'clock maybe just now, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Just noticing it getting a little bit darker. So, sunset in a couple of hours. Want to get there before then, so let's crack on. So I can see a bit of cloud coming in. The rain started a little bit, so Going to stop, get the raincoat on, and have a little drink of water, and then we'll crack on again. Hopefully the rain doesn't come in too bad. Looks a bit nicer in the direction we're going compared to there. I just don't know if this is going to catch up on us, but a little drink, take a little minute, and back on the trail. Here we go. Look at that big lump that's came down. It looks really cool. Wouldn't want to be near that thing when it came down. See, it's been chopped down, all the branches and that off it. That must have came right across the road, but it's completely detached there. Rotted from the inside. Well, we've came off the main trails, told me to take a left here. So it's brought me onto this little vehicle track. You can see the river down at the other end of it. So I'm hoping there is a spot to cross over, because it's going to be if I wanted to find the next crossing, you're a couple of miles back that way, which I'm not going to do. I will find a way across this river if there's not one here. I'd rather have wet feet than go back 2 miles right now just to find a wee crossing. But it's not going to be too bad if there's a spot here for cars and that to get past in. I am sure we can make something work. So let's find out. Brought me here, so I'm assuming the cars go here, and there's just that little bit there. I don't know if you can see that, that we need to get across. Water isn't that deep. Now there probably was a trail back there, you know, where I could have crossed over, but I haven't actually seen the trail on the other side prior to this one, so I'm not 100% sure where it would have linked. That's it, that's me across. Wasn't too bad, you know, boots aren't too wet, feet are fine. I'm back in the trail. Right, let's get the last few miles out of the way here. Let's go. Hope nobody sees that shit, it makes me cringe so bad. Got to be done. So I'm talking about a bit of sunshine getting. Scotland is absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke how beautiful this place is. And you know, I've only seen, you know, 0.01% of it. I've still got so much to see in this country, and it just never fails to amaze me. See something that's came down, and just think if you were pitched there, you know what I mean? Nice little spot, the river just there, you flatten the grass out, and then middle of the night, crack, bum. And you know, it doesn't look a lot because just the way it's hit the ground, but with a fair bit of weight in it, you need to be a big fella to be able to take it. And you look at the size of that branch, for example, there. Look at this, all the way up there. You know, there's a lot of weight in that. Part landing you you are in the struggle of your life to get out from under that. Well, we made it. Got to the spot where we'll be spending the night. Wow. What we need to do is have a proper look at some of the tree branches. Make sure they're not going to come crashing down on us. But if you look at the ground here, this little spot under these trees right here, this is home for the night. Get the river there for the water, valley there. Oh man, I am glad to be here. Right, I'm going to get the camera away. I'm going to get this this tent put up, so I'll see you in 5 minutes to an hour. Let's find out. Hey boys. Boom! Here she is, lads. Set up just in time because a bit of rain. Rain started coming through. Got the old grab jacket on because the temperature has dropped a bit since we started putting the tent up. Took a bit of fiddling, but I think I've got it right. Standing up, had a little look, couldn't see any big branches there. It was going to cause us any problems above us, so I think we'll be alright. But I'm going to get a brew now on shortly, get a cup of tea, and then we'll get done on the go. But I got the airbag set up, got my sleeping bag set out. Now it's time to relax. This place is unbelievable. Handy we'll get the river there for the water later, for brews and stuff. But aye. Unreal. Aye, I'm going to get a cup of tea on right now, man. Get a bit of heat in, sit and I'll get back to you in a moment. So as you can see guys, another solo adventure today. So the rains came in a little bit, so I've just jumped into the tent, made myself a cup of tea just to get out of the rain. Gonna get the water filled up again soon, start boiling it for our pasta bolognese. Where is it? Right here. That's the scran for dinner tonight, mate. £4.50 from Summits in Glasgow, so we'll give that a bash. But yeah, solo adventure for myself today, and Unfortunately, moving forward, they're all going to be solo adventures. You know, it's sad and heartbroken as it is for me to say. Myself and Steph have separated, we've split up. Steph is my favourite person in the entire planet. She is jaw-droppingly beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's so sweet, caring, funny, unbelievably loving, and by some margin she is the best mother in the world. There is nothing she wouldn't do for the kids and myself. She gives us every single bit of energy she has every day just to make sure we were okay. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but something I tell Steph is that having her be the mother of my kids, that wasn't one of them. Do you know what I mean? It's the best decision I ever made, was starting a family with Steph. She is a phenomenal mother, a phenomenal person, and I'm gutted that it's came to an end, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about it just now. You know, me and Steph, we've been together for over 17 years. You know, we met when we were just kids, and throughout our entire relationship, there's always been one sort of hurdle or another, and it just took its toll. It just took its toll. We both tried very hard to make it work, but a few months ago it just sort of came to a head, and that was it. We called it a day for now. You know, I don't know what the future holds for me and Steph, whether our sort of chapter is truly shut, or if one day, you know, we might give it another chance. I hope that's the case. I really do. I hope we do get to give it another go in the future, because, you know, there's a lot of love between us. There's just a lot of things, a lot of problems that we've faced over the years, and it just put an unbearable strain in the relationship. And I'm really, really sad that and angry about the part that I played in that. None of this was really Steph's fault. None of it. She just needs time to herself now, and that's just life, I guess. Right now, all I'm doing is just focusing on being the best dad possible, and making sure two amazing kids are okay. That is the most important thing. To be there for them, to help them process this as much as possible. So between moving house and the separation, you know, I've not had much time to get out and about, which is why I've not posted a video in a while. Obviously with the change in circumstances, I'm gonna have a bit more time myself. So hopefully we get a few more videos out on a more regular basis. But yeah, just sort of give you an update on things. There we go. So back in the tent now. Temperature difference between being out there and in here is night and day. It's cold out there, troops. It's probably sitting at about probably 3 degrees, 2-3 degrees, but with the wind, the wind makes it feel 0, minus. So time to get some scran to go, because I want to get this gear off and I want to get into the sleeping bag and get a little film on. So the choices for tonight were katsu curry, Japanese katsu curry super noodles, or the pasta bolognese I picked up earlier. I think we'll go with that. Just chuck this into boiling water, I think for 7 minutes or something. So let's get the stove on the go. I've already got the water from the river in it. Let's see. Chuck that there. This water's freezing cold for the river, so it's gonna take a minute, boys, for this to heat up. There we go. Right, let's get this. Squeeze this all into the bottom. Boiling away nicely, that is, troops. Try to squeeze as much out the packet at the bottom as I can. So fingers crossed, but aye, I'm excited. I am hungry. Even if it tastes like shit, I'm eating it. Right, okay, that's been boiling. It's been in the boiling water for about, I don't know, about 8-9 minutes, coming up for 10 minutes. It said 7, but we also let it heat up, so it should be thoroughly cooked now. Let's get this bad boy off and get it cracked open. The gas off. Where the fork's my fork? There we go. Oh, look at that, lads. One snid 50 at Asda. Keep your fancy camping utensils. Look at that. That's all you need. That is all you need. Right, let's have a look, see. This is shit, I'm gonna be heartbroken. Oh, do you know what? That smells really good. Oh, fucking hell. I think we'll give that a minute. What we got? Tea bags, obviously. I do not leave the house without tea bags. Is it really camping unless you're having a brew? Right. Got a packets of Jack Link's beef jerky. This is sweet and hot. Like the tea bags, I don't leave house without some beef jerky if I'm going out camping. Jesus, I packed a lot. A couple of eggs for tomorrow. Let's get them there. That's good. So dessert, what do we have? Brought a feast. I brought an absolute feast. So we can have some dried apricot. That's good. Like that, good source of fibre. Keep your bowels in check. Also, drumstick squashes. I might steal one of these bad boys right now. Oh, what a choice. What a choice. What else have we got here? Brought a bit of sugar, definitely. Right, we have a wee Toffofo Crispo. As does cola ones. I actually meant to put them in my pocket for the hike, just so I could go in every now and again and grab a one, keep me going. I forgot, but we'll maybe have a couple, crack them open later. We'll keep some for the hike back tomorrow. Right, let's give this a whirl. Almost smells like one of the kids' sort of Highlands spaghetti hoops they make them. Aye, that's alright. That's alright. It just tastes like a heated up can of Heinz or something, but easy peasy when you can bang into that. It is good. Oh, loads of beef in that bit there. Aye, that's alright, boys. That is alright. Almost at the end of this bad boy. I'll tell you what, boys, that was alright. for four quid 50, 4 snid 50. Aye, that's not bad at all. Right, let's do the dishes and get some dessert on the go, I think. Let's get in the sleeping bag, chuck a film on as well, and we can start getting ready to crash. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple of days. It's been a long couple of months. And I am just looking forward to sitting back and relaxing. Right, let's get this back into the box. Hey, £2 or something at Asda. Happy with that, light. It's got its own case. Did the job. Listen, if it works, it works. So I'm going to chuck a film on and just smash through some of this scran. Catch you in a bit, troops. Now guys, it's about 8 o'clock. Just finished watching the film there, but I am wiped. A long day, so I am gonna get myself to sleep. I'm gonna crash out here, get up early in the morning, and hopefully we catch the sunrise. Footpath says sunrise is at 8 PM. I'm gonna get up hopefully about 6, half 6. That way we can start getting some breakfast and stuff on the go, getting packed up, ready for the day ahead. So I will see you boys then. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the morning. Hey, mister. Good morning, troops. It is about 7 AM. I did set the alarm for 6. Got up, had a peek outside, but it was absolutely pissing down, and it was pitch black, so there was nothing to do. Didn't want to pack up any of the stuff, the tent, that while it was pissing down. Ended up soaking and having to walk 9 miles back, completely ringing. So I got another hour, lay down, got another hour's sleep. Sunrise is in about 45 minutes, so I'm going to get up. I can't hear the rain anymore. I'm going to get up, start packing some of the stuff away in the tent, and then we'll get some breakfast. I said it yesterday, but Scotland is absolutely ridiculous, man. Just this valley that I'm in is absolutely stunning. And the sun is pretty much risen now in the distance. I think this sort of mountain area will block a bit of the light till the sun gets a bit higher, but let's get the water filled up. Let's get some breakfast. Undecided between the eggs or the noodles. I'm thinking noodles, something a bit warm, and we'll get a cuppa as well, and then we'll get our shit packed up, and we'll start the hike back, which again I'm looking forward to because it was so nice coming in, and we'll see it the other way. So let's get the water filled up and get a scran, boys. Let's get a scran on. Let's do it. Looking good, boys. I'm gonna give us a good stir. It smells phenomenal. Let's get this mixed up and get scranning. Right, time to get this cleaned up. Let's do it. There we go, boys, packed away, everything's gone, no trace that I was here. Just get my gloves and my earphones to chuck on, sling the bag on, and we're gonna get out of here. Got the weather for it again today, absolutely buzzing. This is a great camp spot, definitely gonna come back here. The views around in this valley are insane. I keep going on about it, but just to wake up here, you know, get your breakfast, have a cup of tea, look at the vestibule, doesn't get much better. But it's time to go home, so back to the car and aye, up the road. Let's do it. Aye, I went out the tent at about 3 AM last night to do the toilet. Talk about shrinkage outside, man. It was like trying to piss through a Capri Sun straw. Whew. Don't know if the camera will pick this up, but it's just started slowly and softly snowing. I don't know if you can see it in the lock. Just very, very light, but it is like eerily quiet as well. Right, I can see the car, almost back. Good hike, good day. Right, let's get back to the main machine. Well boys, that's me back in the car. What an awesome adventure that was. But it's time to go home and see the kids. Thanks to everybody for tuning in for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. And we will definitely be coming back to that spot. That was a great trip. I think that was about just under 20 miles round trip from the car there and back with the kit on, so it was a good little hike, and a lot of fun. Got the weather as well, which was great. So I'm going to call it there, and I'm going to get home, get a shower, get some food, and just enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.